Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the prologue. Hello, I am Ghostlion, and I had to deal with some mic issues prior to recording the prologue and tutorials. But regardless, able to produce a video. Yep. First time working with YouTube for the channel. As right now, we're actually going to design Ira Ghostlion, the main protagonist of our story, in a way that seems fitting. I have done a campaign that is mostly dark, with a dark character. I also done the campaign that's mostly light. Regardless, this is more of a campaign that is just balanced. We'll go with that. It is done on New Game Plus, which imports the stats from both of my campaigns, so all the friendship levels, and strengthens some of the heroes, which is good if you're doing just multiple challenge runs or doing multiple recordings. But for our case, it's more just making sure we are actually doing some fun. My intention is just play the game and have fun. I don't really care about some of the meta builds. Well, if there's some combos that can be found, it works for us. And now we're just doing the basics. So, yeah, I think the Tussle Bob works for her. There's really no no gameplay advantages or disadvantages if you play as male or female. It's just the voice actor that you get. The male one, you get a more smooth voice, whereas the female one, you get a little bit more brash. But really doesn't matter. It's more when we get to the past this point, past the character creation right now, is where it truly makes a difference. On gameplay, it's more the hunter's mechanics. So, let's bring Ira into the world.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The caller! Wait! Wait! Ah! Mother. So, that's a good thing, right?
Hopefully.
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
Welcome to the first act of the story.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
Hopefully you like the sunshine.
I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Like the
That
already.
caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
a dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Well, yeah, I don't have any remarks for this one, but that still doesn't explain you.
I do. And I must admit, I am curious. Tell me, Daywalker, how did you come to be?
Long story, and it's still not over. We managed not to kill each other for a while, and maybe I'll tell you one day.
I accept your challenge.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Alright. So, essentially at this stage, we do have some freedom just to move around. The only really good time to actually use normal movement controls. It does remind me of Mass Effect, where you have like a hub area. As well as where you interact with different characters, like Miranda Lawson, Jack, even Joker, as well as members of your group.
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes sense, I guess.
Sounds like a reach to me.
Huh, coming from a vampire who loves to sunbathe at the pool.
Half vampire.
Half-dead hunter.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
How? By keeping an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Sorry.
Someone has to babysit the kitty table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kitties, right?
Ouch.
Okay. So, something like that, where you could just overhear some of the conversations before you actually do the attack. Now, I have been a little bit curious from the other two runs. Done. Or normally you just run up to Miko, or not Miko. Nico, there we go. I gotta remind myself it's Nico, not Miko. So, calling her Miko makes it easy. Miko makes it easier. I do wonder if I could just bypass her? They have the doors locked, but that doesn't mean we could explore around. We'll get to that statue in a bit. We still have some cards around here. I think. Or it may have to be a knife. We'll get to that event later down the road, but why spoil it? That doesn't mean we can hang out over here. Oh, there it is. There was one here somewhere. So I've already found all the tarot cards in one of my runs, and most of them in my second. So I have already unlocked the collectible that's for this. But if it does pique people's interest, I'm willing to do it all over again. The same with like all the paintings, all the herbs, or I could cut some of that out. Still need to get like the required herbs here and there for certain parts of the game. Now, also with New Game Plus mode, I'd much rather wait till we get into the Abbey to reveal that. I still don't know about said DLC characters. So like Deadpool, Morbius, Venom. However, there will be one character that came out a few days ago. We'll put it that way. That I have not seen. Nor
Can I help you?
or additions to the story. I'll get to you in a second, Miko. Well, also, if you see on the bottom left, on the bottom left, you have like a little heart. Normally, it would be at 0 for all of them. But since this is at New Game Plus, it recorded. Looked like it recorded one of my runs, not the other. Worth of friendship. So at this stage, where it's at right now, like if the number's golden, it means you're just giving them more stats, more strength, more health, making them a little bit stronger initially. But by the time it gets to like mid to end game, you're about a little bit stronger than
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
or Nico, but either works. And this is
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay, spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Just let's begin.
Now, we're restricted right now to in here, but I think some of you have
You
already
should probably
seen
go talk to
why.
Caretaker. I think she's already got plans for your first mission.
Really?
So that was Lilith, huh? She's a real 90s album cover.
Ah.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe she's the Hunter's mother.
Resemblance dwindles when it's twisted by Cthulhu's power. Whose power? Cthulhu, the Elder God.
Oh.
Is Cthulhu
Alright, I'll let
a
these
romance?
three.
No.
Tony, read your briefings.
Relax, I'm just spinning him up.
You think now's really the time for that? I nearly broke my hand on Lilith's face. She didn't even flinch.
The more dangerous the foe, the funnier I get.
That's debatable.
You following me, Doc? Maybe you should go introduce yourself to the youngins.
I'm sure they know of the Sorcerer Supreme, and I wasn't following you.
How long have you two been sharing a room now? A day?
Oh, I don't know. What do you say, Doc? 6, 7 hours?
6 hours, 43 minutes, 8 seconds. And counting.
Wow. And you're already bouncing off each other like an old married couple.
Really?
Careful now, you're gonna make his cape jealous.
It's a cloak, not a cape, and it definitely wouldn't be jealous of you.
I'm calling it now. You two are gonna be best friends before this thing is over.
So, crazy day, huh?
Crazy indeed.
Lots of new blood around here. Some seriously
Alright. Where can I hide? So they can stop talking. So, already, here's a little card. But already, you saw a hero in there that's not normally in there. Here's our second. When I got out of the war room, or the mirror room, you may have saw the cloak of another. Okay, so I was actually unsure about the DLC character. I was actually unsure about that. So we can actually bring the DLC heroes with us to certain missions. Well, every hero we could find, that is. The only one that's missing here is Storm. Which, the good news. Alright, so yeah. I have the gift shop already unlocked. This helps you out get gifts for certain heroes. I always save my gloss for the gift shop here, other than getting everybody's outfits together. I always do it for legendaries, they give you the most friendships? I'll show you guys that once we get to a point where we can actually give them a gift.
Parker still has to mix chemicals to make his webbing. What a sucker.
Oh yeah, even Venom's here, Deadpool, Morbius, Scarlet Witch. So, if this is your first time actually seeing a Midnight Suns playthrough, I'm sorry for any spoilers, but that's actually helpful later on. Keep that in mind. But so even if there are not enough heroes in the game, so like I was hoping Thor may make an appearance.
I see.
But if else, they just make an appearance on a tarot card. So I even have a Hulk on my side, which does make some of the beginning missions a little bit interesting. But most of the time it's just one or two heroes at the start anyway. You also have like little arcane chests everywhere. They could help you get like goths, coins. But you don't get your coins back each run. I can tell you right now. And it looks like I don't have all my stations up. Which, I could work with that. Probably means I have to do a bunch of research. How much hang on? We need to actually begin our little fun.
This place was like a tomb. A night.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday. And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah? No more than a few centuries. You were missed. Centuries? And what of Lilith, fallen by your hand? Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name. Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child? There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help. Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda!
The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Really? Seriously?
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
So,
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation. If you're concerned, then be all the more vigilant out there.
Easy for you to say.
Nothing about any of this is easy, Blade.
anyway,
Yeah? Tell that to Wanda.
I think you mean big egos. But none of that matters unless they can help us get to Wanda.
regardless, I do have some of the tutorials, like little pop-ups here and there, more to help people understand some of the intention, like, for example, the mirror table. And what that means with New Game Plus, we have access to Transient and the American Southwest, which helps us out with leveling up heroes. But for now, we just
With
have
everything
our
going
big
on right
mission.
now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
So, right now, we're stuck with the Chosen Three, the Hunter, Doctor Strange, I almost called him Doctor. Or, I think I almost called him Steven, but regardless. And Blade. Now, it also means we can't change our heroes at this stage either, but wait. I have it set to normal. I figure it might be better for veteran players to have some difficulty at the start. But if you guys want me to do tougher challenges, then post on the comments below on either this video, tutorial one, or the one after it. But regardless, we need to actually begin.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If such a thing could even exist. The wards have been activated before, and I've never experienced such a reaction. Or perhaps I have simply erased that timeline so as not to affect my own destiny. I am quite efficient with my future and past selves in that regard.
Okay.
Welcome, Hunter.
Alright.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Can your apprentice withstand Lilith?
I understand the urgency. Your apprentice is in grave danger, yes?
Wanda is no mere apprentice. She is the Scarlet Witch, one of the strongest magical practitioners I have encountered. But she hasn't channeled such power on her own since... Never mind. One crisis at a time. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Alright.
We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, Todd, Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that.
I get it.
But perhaps we shouldn't linger?
So, in the story missions, you do get to chat with the heroes. That's more running up to this point, and at other points.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times. Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed, and while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is. Not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Any more questions?
I can't help but feel a tinge of impatience. It is my home under siege, after all.
Literally.
I do hope we haven't already squandered the little time we had to our advantage.
Be patient, you twit. Regardless, this is actually pretty cool for the story mission. Whoops.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
Okay. It does look pretty cool. I wish it was for all the missions, but I guess. Anyway, let's jump in and kick the tar out of Hydra. Oop. Well, they already spoiled themselves anyway.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Still pick.
Well, at least we know the wards of
Really?
protection is still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Alright.
Welcome to New York.
Alright. Let's stomp some Hydra. I always love missions. Not expecting that. Oh well. Should probably adjust that. But regardless. Where was I? Yeah. I always love this type of check. Just
I
basically
hesitate to
stomp
call this
everything.
good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
So, yeah. We got a hero combo card. Looks like it's with Blade and the Hunter. So, we hit the maximum number of heroes we can bring on each mission. That's permanent, not temporary. Temporary heroes, that's a different story. But the maximum number of hero combos you can do is 2. I end up using these on high strength enemies. Or not high strength, high health enemies. Excuse me on that one. Regardless, you got a few tricks up there. Sleep with you. So what's nice, so if I do like, for example, okay, yeah. Quick, it's self-explanatory. So, if you do quick, like, say, hit this one, we get our card play back. Max we could do is 3, unless we do something like Akamoto's Gaze, or Akamoto's Gaze. Sorry, I know there will be people in the comments that will hate me on that one, just by saying the name wrong, but regardless, it could give you 4 card plays instead of 2. We have 1 move as well, and then 2 redraws. Unlike the tutorial, that gave us only 1 redraw, 1 move, and still 3 card plays. We could burn it now. We could burn the axe of Iron, or Doctor Strange's axe. We'll go with that. I'm not pronouncing every single one of those cards. Or we could let it build up and get the enhanced ability. I'm going to redraw with this. Okay, we get to Santi. Still make him bleed.
Ought to make things interesting.
Okay. We got 2 of those. Let's undo the Akamoto's Gaze. Whip's pretty good, but not at this stage. It's, well, there's a better version of Whip I like. So yeah, let's do... You guys are at what, 20? Let's just do Quick Strike.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
And the blessing. I know it's a wave.
This could aid me in my fight.
35, that's not too bad. You can also say we killed this guy. No, this is overkill. I see you.
I am glad to have your magic on our side, Doctor.
Yeah, I see potentials. That one was Blade. Get to him. Blade, you have this.
You asked for it.
Meanwhile, Strange. We do this. Okay. No, we don't have the shove, okay. Yeah, we don't have shove. Arrgh. So yeah, whip would have been rude. Alright, that's fine. We don't need move.
Hail Hydra! You had your chances.
Ow!
Pleased with your efforts.
You all have to say on that one?
Arvada moving into position.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
It also means, going back to the new game plus, it means all the heroes have, all the base game heroes have their passives at max. Whereas for the DLC heroes, I don't think they have their passives here at max. Or at all. Okay, so that's crit. Oh, it just means when we drew the card, or when the card is drawn, it has extra damage. This.
Don't blink.
I saw a move like that once,
Could
centuries
have
ago.
done, yeah, could have done the blessing. I just saw that now. Let's do a whip. We could do a stun, but it's actually finding your skill.
That's not
Or, excuse me, KO, not kill.
That's a neat trick.
And we just lost our own whip. Damage cards in hand, so we could actually do this. Okay, quick, that does 5, you for 5.
Here it comes. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Walk in the light.
Hunter, do yourself.
This shall be of great help.
And we're out of card plays. That's it. What does it mean? Use manipulation. So let's say what light? Dumpster.
Friends?
Let's go for the kill shot.
About time.
Yes, I do swear. I just noticed what the item we threw.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter, not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
What?
Wards, weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Wanda is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Or not.
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Okay, that's actually interesting design. So, all we have to do is smack Venom around. Got it. And then, okay, yeah, powerful enemies like Venom. Do not forecast which hero they intend to attack. And they attack multiple times on their turn. Watch
Well,
out.
that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now,
Help you,
a
guys.
limitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
What the? Okay. So yeah, let's exhaust the hero combo again. Alright. Combos. Ooh, I like that combo already. That's quick.
Let's give it a go.
Leave some for the rest of us.
So, a strike. With these now. For our last. Ooh, I said separate opportunities. So let's do make them bleed.
I'm still in my prime.
Nice, we got a level up. So, the easiest way to level the heroes up is just play their cards. Oh, that's not good. Alright. So another melee attack. Okay. Well, there is a workaround. That or not. Still melee attack.
You first.
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, I probably should have done that. Should probably use the box rifle. Oh well. We could do bleeding, or do the game.
Let me show you.
Make sure we get more cards
Ancient traditions.
and another card play for the next one. Cool. We'll just add clock to his head. Don't think our heroes are going to get hurt this turn. Or let me rephrase that. I don't think they should get hit by any of these environmental that's bad. But conduits turn, so
You are within
not
our
justified.
reach. No more
Really? Although,
that son of a bitch slime me.
ow!
They're not quite ready to give up just yet.
Whoa. One extra card and the greater good. Nice. Ooh, that's pretty good.
This house belongs to Mother now, and you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails. Slowly savor your delicious brain.
Really?
For the rest of your mother's children, so chatty.
Thankfully, no.
Alright, there's extra health, that's good. Chain. It doesn't for food.
It's on. Pain is angry.
Alright. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
You're mine.
Give it a shot.
Time's up for these
Ooh,
jumps.
quick strike. That's actually good. We needed a range ability. Yeah, not bad. Those are not bad. Ah! Let's make it a bit. So, quick strike. Break that skin off.
You need to lay on me.
36. I'm thinking heavy damage. Is it heavy damage? Yeah, you got that back. That blade, we can maneuver you. Probably blade would be the best one for this.
I will always find you, little one.
So yeah, as a lot, you can move so many times with the move. But what ooh, we got a kill shot right there. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that.
Get some.
I know the technical term is knockout, but I'm going to keep saying kill shot.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Ow!
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Well then. Alright. 3-star mission. I think that's fine. I think that's fine for a comic. So yeah, you can make your own comic book artwork. And it actually, just like another game with the photo booths, Firaxis made XCOM 2, where you can actually take photos post-mission. But in this case, it's more of a comic book. Makes sense for this game. But right now, it's just fine for me. Let's head back to the Sanctum. And probably get a lecture out of something.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
So, regardless, if you send the hunter on every mission, or if you send the hunter on a mission, not just every mission, there are some missions you can't do with a hunter at this point, you'll get 2 friendships with each of the heroes, with the pair of heroes that you went out with. In this case, I got 2 friendships with Doctor Strange and Blade.
Fiasco.
And it would have
I
been
could also nice while I'm out.
Actually eaten hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. We still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back.
Sorry for interrupting that conversation if you want to hear them. But it's another reason why I put subtitles on. I want the cards I was trying to look for earlier. So in the Abbey, there are 2 phases, day and night. In the night, some of the items we can find at night, such as a tarot card, temperance, or just ingredients come out at night, or certain actions in the Abbey are at night. I don't feel there's really a time constraint on some of this. Okay, we'll need an ability. We'll have to come back later for this. But in most of my gameplays, I tend to explore a lot. Don't necessarily go straight from mission to mission. I do like to explore the world around. Try to find every secret here and there. So let's even go. Yeah, but I don't think it's open right now. So we'll need it for later. I need to remember that for later. Just like that, we need to come back later to that area. Well, that doesn't mean we could get this. Ow! Really? I have to talk to Stark? Nerd. See something. Something over here. Yeah, hello. That's good. I don't know what's wrong. Alright, game. Alright. We'll talk to Stark. And then I'm coming back for that statue. Because we're still early in the game. You know, it's not too keen on us having an exploration.
Hunter, you look scathed. The hunter stalks its prey. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Thanks, I guess?
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. I already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Yeah, let's do a joke.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me walking to my room.
Okay. Let's see, I don't think anything could go. Well, yeah, there's a small crack. There's a small crack under the bed, but.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Okay. So we get 2 messages. There's also where, when we're trying to level up the friendships, we will also see them like here in the messages. We have our map, so we have everybody except for one, all hanging out in the common room by the looks of it, or in the war room. Tony's over here playing with the Forge by the looks of it, and Caretaker's all the way over there. We're right here. In our own room. We can finally customize our heroes. Or we're finally at that stage. Okay, so looks like it kept some progress, not all from the second run. First run I did was no DLC. So I didn't even have Deadpool, Morbius, or Venom. Still had the Hulk, but I don't know if he's bugged or not. Where he's supposed to have friendships or not. Don't know. So the Hunter. Witch. Yeah, it looks like it did not retain the second run, so it was actually makes sense. Otherwise, some of the heroes would be at a 7, 8 on the friendship scale. But here's the big difference. So, it scales up with the friendship level 10, I believe it's 10, 15, 25, 30, 35? Not 100% sure on that. It's been a while. So at least with Morbius, he has a level up. And you get a nice one-on-one time with the heroes. There's 2 versions. We can't do a customization, but we could edit the deck. I only had to wait till later. But you get to learn about how to play each hero, what their strengths and weaknesses, some of them, as well as tactical rapport, how many times we had our heroes KO'd. So, really, I'm not a big fan of deathless runs. I'm not a big fan personally, but I would not mind a personal challenge. See how many times if we improve, how many times we have KO'd the heroes. Hopefully, we keep all the heroes at single digits individually. Wouldn't mind a personal challenge of 50. If we could get it less than, say, 20 KOs throughout the entire team. we can even cycle through the heroes, so like blade, strength to single targets, chain abilities, damage over time with the bleed ability, which makes them really good to where were you? Morbius. Morbius loves targeting enemies that are bleed. So already there's a combo right. There's more of the other heroes we need to figure out their combos. So Captain America is a very good tank. Really good. Captain Marvel's another tank with really good powerhouse abilities. Deadpool I'm still trying to figure out. Strange seems to be a good hero, like a good support for heroes that need a lot of heroism. He himself, with the enhanced abilities, makes him stronger. So he pairs well also with any heroes that generate a lot of heroes. Whereas Ghost Rider, I see him as a glass cannon. Yeah, he has a lot of damage cards, and he does have some self-healing with like the Drained Souls. So right now, with my current experience, I would have to pair him with the Hunter, mainly because the Hunter has healing abilities. Hulk's just a flat-out tank and damage dealer, but not as tanky compared to Captain America. We'll review the rest when we get there. I know there are people that probably want to look at all the heroes, but at the same time probably want some gameplay. So yeah, we have combat items, gifts, tarot cards, collections, yada yada. Yeah, we can't fast travel right now. So, now let's have some fun. Our journal.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Alright. So now we can customize the hobby, or the, not hobby, Abby loadout. Actually, some outfits, some good ones. Yeah, let's actually go for that. I like it. Of course, it kicks us out.